Hi guys, I'm Hannah Davis and I'm a junior currently enrolled in the AP English 11 class, and I'm supposed to be talking to all sophomores that are considering taking this English AP level class next year. So here are some questions that I have to talk to you about the class, and I'm going to answer them with my own opinion so you guys can get different opinions from everybody that are going to be answering these. So the first question is, discuss your outlook on the AP course prior to enrolling in it. What were your expectations? Personally for me, I have been in honors English classes before, so I just expected that this AP class would be like the other honors classes, that it would just be a little bit of a greater workload compared to like the regular level class or a non-AP level class. I didn't really think too much about it because I didn't really think it would be any different other than the name. It's just honors class or an AP class. Like, it didn't really make sense to me that there is a difference. When you go into an AP class, you have to realize that the workload is a lot different than even an honors class. It's a lot more. It's a different way of learning. It's a different style of teaching. You are learning all this stuff specifically to prepare you for this AP test. You're taking a test at the end of the course, end of 2 semesters, and that's what you're learning. You're learning stuff for and preparing for this test all year long. So that's something to look at when you're going into this AP class. The next question is, discuss the summer assignment. Were you active or passive in your understanding of the requirements? The understanding for us, well, okay, first we had this summer assignment that I think most of us didn't know we were going to have until the last day of school. So it was kind of a thing that was just kind of thrown on us, but it kind of prepared us for the class because the way Mr. Robinson, the teacher, did it, he was really vague with the instructions on this essay, which is kind of, it's strange to say, but it's kind of how the class is kind of vague. You have to take what they give you and go with it yourself. There's not as much structure as there is with a regular class or an honors class. The AP class, they leave it more vague so you can kind of interpret it yourself and go with it your own way. So everybody's going to have different writing, different reading, different opinion on things because they're taking it into their own perspective and going with it that way. Discuss your personal learning curve. What has been your biggest challenges? What have been your fears? And what have been your successes? So for me, my biggest challenge during this class was I was always so used to structure. I wanted teachers to give me a rubric. I was used to it. Teachers always gave me a rubric. They always told me exactly what they wanted. 5 paragraphs, this, and this, introduction, 3 body paragraphs, conclusion. They want it this way, and that was the only way they were going to take it. Otherwise, it wasn't even worth the grade, And I get thrown into this AP class, no rubrics, no telling. My teacher just says, go with it, do what you want, go with it. And I was just kind of left, sitting there, what? I have no idea what to do. I don't have no idea, But you just kind of get used to it. You have to, like I said before, it's a different way of teaching, and you really have to take what they give you and go with it yourself and, be creative and use your own brain to think things through. I think the biggest success for me was when I finally figured out how to do that and how to write a paper in my own style, and I'm learning my own way of writing now from that, and I think that's really helpful, and it's really going to help you later in life too, especially in college. Next thing is, discuss your evolution as a student. What have you ultimately gained from the course, and what do you feel someone can take with them? For me, it was learning this different way of teaching. I guess that has really prepared me in life because in college it's going to be the same way too. Not all your professors are going to teach exactly the same and be so structured and organized. It's just kind of a free-for-all once you get to college in a way. And I think that's a really good lesson in life that you need to learn, is not everything's going to be perfect all the time. You're going to have to figure it out yourself. What advice would you give to incoming sophomores who are contemplating taking the course? What lasting words could you provide to them that could assist them in making the right decisions for the next year. If you're contemplating taking this class, I say go for it. Like, you don't really have much to lose. Just go for it, and don't expect getting 100% A plus, because that's how I was, and it kind of was a hit in the face of reality, basically. It's like, you're not going to get 100%. You're not going to get an A on everything. You're going to fail at some things, and, I think it's a really, like I said before, it's a good lesson in life. You're going to have to learn to fail, and you're going to have to learn to succeed. And, you can't always do one or the other. It's going to be both. So, my biggest advice is to take whatever is given to you and learn to deal with it, learn to use resources, learn to ask your teacher for help, learn to ask them for any questions that you have, and go to them outside of school. And also just to have fun with it, and make your own way of writing, make your own way of learning, and just really do what you think you can. If you think you can handle this class, go for it. If you're really contemplating it, talk to some more juniors, and then talk to Mr. Robinson some more, and come to me if you have any questions about what I've said and what I think. And yeah, it should be fun. Thanks.